They send it off yet?
Yeah, we're good to join. And I am streaming, so then I will get a stream pulled up here so we can kind of see what's going on. And let's see. And the green flag's off, and we've got Sharp, who I believe was the pole sitter, followed by JCR clashing. Oh, let's see. I got a stream up. I will see how many laps this stage is. Alright, this stage was 9 laps. So there's 8 laps to go. Let's see. Got a huge pack of about, oh, let's see, 8 to 12 guys in here in the back. The front's kind of spread out. Ooh, sauce into the wall. Ooh. Did we lose Chase?
I think so.
He's supposed to be taking
Our
control
color
of this
commentator.
broadcast.
Yeah, he's supposed
Boys,
to
I'm
take.
here. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm not gonna say what was just happening, but I've been calling this. But I'm not gonna say why y'all couldn't hear me or what was happening. But
I think
we just
it.
gonna jump straight up to the front, man. We got Sharp up here leading. I want to point out the one thing that I was talking about for 50 minutes that y'all couldn't hear me is that we have no Cyogenic in the field tonight.
Yeah, Sayo's gonna is taking a leave tonight. Just yeah,
That's
that's all I'm gonna leave it at.
that's very interesting right there. This this is going to be an interesting race right here. Sharp, last year's defending winner, he's out and running with it. He looks like he's going to be a hard man to beat again once tonight. But JCR Clashing is keeping that gap manageable.
Yeah, he's
He's sitting
keeping it
there
right
looking.
there. And
Got
look
his
who's right
teammate
behind
and
him.
team owner P. Cola Gator
Yeah,
right behind him.
B gained I think a spot on the Fire Slayer, and Meatwagon also gained the spot on Fire Slayer as well.
I'll tell you what, boys, Meatwagon's one of the more underrated drivers in this field. He just won last week, got his first win in the league, but ever since he come in, we all knew he was going to be quick, but he's just never talked about much, and he just flies under the radar. Looking back here, I see Elite running back here in the 6th position. He's not running quite as good as I thought he would here tonight.
Hey man,
JoJo's putting the pressure on him for 6th.
could also be a sleeper, man. That first stage is always tough.
It is.
Get a
There's a
feel
lot
of
of
your
guys
car.
that need to put those adjustments in to get the car better. I'm looking back here, and I always remember Patton being a really good driver here at Watkins Glen. He's running back in ninth, and that's just
Well,
shocking
that
to me as
48
well.
just got in the grass a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the 11 under elite now.
Oh, Patton gets loose right there into the
Yeah,
wall.
just nick the wall.
47 cars. Cyber going to try to come underneath him. Cyber down there around the cut. Look at Mike G misses the corner a little bit right there. Oh, man, Patton is hard into the wall back there. That is going to take away any chance of him getting stage
Freedom's
points.
putting the pressure on JoJo.
Freedom Flyer, he's underrated at these places. The whole cut field is actually pretty good at this place. It's going to be interesting to see what happens throughout this race. Go back up to the front. Sharp is starting to just completely obliterate the field now.
Oh,
Making his
Sauce
final start of the season.
way through the bus stop. I don't know if he got contact with Mike G, but he did. Just drove way out. Oh, Mike G
G's in
hard to the
hard.
wall.
Oh, what a save right there. He's still
Oh,
loose back there. I don't know
again.
what's going on with Mike G.
I think he's got damage.
Oh, he's got a tore up car for sure. He's falling back bad. Something's going on with that 20 car right now, boys.
Yeah, I've got, let's see. I'm going to pull up the cut points, see who's on the cut line.
Oh, that cut line's vicious, man.
Ooh, between Fire and Mike G, so Mike G needs
And
to
Slayer's
get a
up
run
here running 5th place, too. Then your other guys right above it is Picola plus 30, and he's up here in the 3rd position. And Cyber plus 17 after missing that race last week. He's running right here in the 9th spot, so he would be in position to get some stage points here and put more gap on Mike G.
Oh, Sharp hard in the wall. I don't know if that
Ooh.
was lag, but he just hit the wall coming out of the bus stop.
He gave up a little bit of time there, so I believe that he actually had an issue there. You look back and you see Clashin', man. Clashin', he just doesn't have the pace here in this first stage. It'll be interesting to see what he does adjustment-wise to fix that car, get it a little bit quicker. Picola in the 3rd position. He's under attack heavily right now. From
Oh,
Meat
Sharp
Wagon.
hits the wall again.
Yeah.
Up here riding with him. Just look how smoothly he takes his turn 1. Back on the gas so quickly. Car doesn't come out from under. Oh, he
Ooh,
gets
he's
loose
loose
right
again.
there. Clashin's starting to narrow that gap. He's made up a lot of time here over this past lap with the mistakes from Sharp. Sharp's got to hope that his car is not already going away. This will be a long stage 3 for him if his car gets loose that quickly. Riding a Clashin through here. Ooh, Sharp gets loose again. Clashin's coming, man. Clashin's about to be to his bumper. I'm not sure what's going on with Sharp, but the battle for the lead is heating up.
Yeah, so I think they've got 3 to go. So they're coming to 2 to go, I believe. Because Cushion
Looking
is
farther
on.
back, Meat Wagon has gotten around Picola for the 3rd position. Boy, look at Clashin so smooth through the corners. What was I thinking trading this man? We don't have an end race reporter tonight, but I believe they just come to 2 laps to go here in stage 1. Maybe coming to 3 to go. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, it's either 2 or 3 to go. The guy
Sharp
that I
hits
was
the wall a little
following
bit
is going to
again.
be a lap down now, so.
And it should be on lap 8 right now.
So 2 to go.
2 laps to go.
I just pulled
Clashin
up.
is there with the
I
pressure.
just pulled up Patton's
Patent stream.
stream. Yep.
Okay, I'll pull up patent stream too.
Top 5 are pretty much set in stone right now, barring mistakes. Boy, that 37's really closing in on 18 again, though.
I wonder if Sharp's got nose damage.
Oh, I'm following this right here. JoJo in the back. He's pitted. He's going to make that
Oh,
that
is he
stop
doing
strategy. He's going to he'll skip straight to the lead when they pit under the stage break here.
Oh,
We didn't-
Cushion pushing it around. Just before the carousel.
Yeah, and I do know he is a lap down because he came out of pit road.
This should be the last lap now.
Watching Private Patton. He's way back here. He is not pitted.
Yeah, he did. He pitted.
Okay, so that's a great strategy by Patton. He's got race winning speed in this car. He just didn't qualify well, and this will put him at the front of the field. The 11 and the 24 are going to restart on the front row.
Yeah, we didn't see
So
any of
this
that
is gonna be
strategy in the
interesting.
Xfinity race, so.
Well,
Might
They
be.
could have played it. You're right. Nobody played it.
Maybe it was the best that they didn't play that strategy, but
No, it might not be
Oh,
wrong. If
Sharp
I
got a
was in the
little
back, I'd have
loose.
done it. Mike G also is pitted. Interesting. Three cars are on the strategy.
Mike G had a bit.
Cushion pushing. I don't know if he's pitted or not, but he's way in the back as well. So we might have 4 cars back there. Terrell, the
Clash is
Phantom.
almost right on his bumper. I don't think he's going to get him with this last turn.
He just doesn't have enough time here. Clashing. He's driving the wheels off that thing trying, though.
Fuck,
definitely
dude,
closed
he's
the gap there.
just nicked the wall. Yeah, he's
And
maybe
Sharp
a
is going to win
second.
stage
Sharp
1.
first,
Yeah.
Clash in second.
JCR Clash in second. P-Cola Gator. No.
Looks
Meat
like
Wagon inches out P-Cola
yeah.
for 3rd.
And then Fire.
P-Cola will be 4th.
Fire.
Slayer is 5th.
I would take it
Elite
as a
Precision is 6th. Freedom Flyer 7th. Long Live the Sauce comes home 8th in that stage. Cyber will come home 9th, and then the rest of the field pitted. I think Cushion Pushin will get 10th over Mike G. No, Terrell will get 10th. I'm sorry. So Terrell will take a stage point away from one of these guys. So now we're going to see the 11, the 20, the 24 all playing strategy here. Y'all
The
better
thing
buckle
is,
up
with
for this
Walk-
because it's going to get hairy.
with Watkins Glen, the older tires drive a lot better than the fresh tires.
They do, so it's not going to hurt these guys. If they have the
No.
pace to be up there, then they are going to be able to hang up there easily. So
And they have the fuel too.
yeah, you don't even
They
have
had
to
the
take fuel
fuel,
on this
so
first
no,
stop.
so they
Just a
they
splash.
just they
Blakey,
It's
The
gonna be
20
Jody.
repits.
Blakey T is
which is
saying to watch the
interesting.
18
The 11 and 24
in the bus stop.
on the front row. JoJo and Patton, can they have the speed to hold off these other guys? Sharp hard down into the corner right here. He's gonna think better of it, back out of it. 24 Patton noses ahead, but the 11 isn't giving up, and Patton will take the lead. Here comes JoJo right back to his bumper. 51 and 18 side by side behind them. Oh, they make a little bit of contact here, and it looks like Clashing is going to get the better of Sharp right here. Meat Wagon and P-Cola side by side
JoJo's
behind
looking to
them.
the inside, coming to the bus stop.
Oh, we got.
I don't
Oh
know.
man.
Patton kind of cut that
Ooh.
corner. Oh, he just
He cut
saves
that.
it. He cut that last corner for sure.
Man, it's hard not to right there though when you're side by side going through there.
They're still side by side.
They're still side by side up there, man. We'll ride with P-Cola here. Look at this battle, man. Oh, look at
Clashing
Clashing
trying to
might
make
think
it
get
through
through wide. He wants to. Sharp right behind him. These guys are
JoJo
leaning
just
all
trying to
over each
hold
other.
Patton down, trying to squeeze him off and make that mistake.
Boy, this is bottling up the field. Nobody has been able to get away, and we got to go back through turn 1 again.
Here comes Clashing, looking the inside of Patton. No, it goes the
Look at
outside.
Sharp diving in there. Sharp's going to lose some spots off that. No, they all stay good right there.
No. Clashing's
definitely
still
lost
What a
on
little
run
bit
for
of
Patton's bumper.
JoJo right now. What a race right here, boys. Nose to tail the entire field right now.
Sharp looking the inside of Clashing.
Riding with Elite now. I can see everything happening up here in front of me. Oh.
Ooh, Patton made a bottle out of the
Slayer's
bus
loose.
stop.
Slayer's going to lose a lot of positions. He's out of the groove back there.
Clashing
Patton's Patton as well. Patton's on the high side.
Yeah, Patton's getting dished out right here. Sharp trying to get through. Sharp knows that if he cannot get through here, that he's going to see Clash and just drive away from him. Patton holds him off. Sharp going to try a crossover
I
here.
think JoJo might be up there too now, running with him.
JoJo, man, he just needed that track position after a bad qualifying effort, and he's showing that he has the speed to stay there. Look at Meat Wagon's going to go 3 wide on him right here. 3 wide for 3rd. This is going to get interesting right here. Who outbreaks who? Oh, Patton thinks better of it and lets out early. Meat's going to get him. And now Sharp is through. And look at Patton
And
with
look
his
who's
car.
there.
Oh, he's
Look
loose.
the 24s lose.
Look, he's also there. Fucking P-Cola.
Oh, man. Boy,
30
Patton got
fire
loose
into
right
the
there.
wall.
Fire Slayer. Such a great stage 1, and now he has just dropped, man.
Clashing looking to
That
make a
car's
move.
destroyed. That cost me a bunch of money right there, boys. I'm unhappy.
Ooh,
Sharp's there putting the
JoJo.
pressure.
Little rough out of the bus stop. Clashing to the inside of JoJo.
Clashing and JoJo are teammates. That's at JGR camp with their teammate Piccola over there behind them in 5th also. Great run for that team tonight.
Sharp all over Clash's bumper now.
JoJo needs to hang on for this stage win here. He's
he's
loose.
in the dirt.
He got loose.
But he's
He
still
has
in it.
51 points to make up. In 3 races, he needs every point he can get. Hard down here, boy. Sharp he braked late right there, man. He's going to come out there in second. Let's see if he can catch up to Clashing here. Here comes Meat Wagon, boy. Meat Wagon's here.
He clears JoJo.
Ooh, he just got in the dirt a little bit. Oh, Sharp hard on the wall. JoJo hard on the wall.
Oh, man, they all hitting the wall back here. Here comes Meat Wagon for second. Piccola trying to pass for 4th back there.
He's cleared him.
Sharp goes through there hard. Oh, look at Meat has to cut the corner after being forced over in the grass. Look at P's loose.
Piccola.
What a save right there by Piccola. But he's going to lose 3 positions because of that. He's still loose. Here comes the whole field. They're about to be 3 wide right here, boys. Oh, man. Now all that work and Piccola's going to have to go do it again. Still losing spots.
I think he's falling down to like 9th or 10th.
Yeah, he's running 9th position right now as they stand. Freedom Flyer in the wall right there in 6th. Here comes the 12 underneath him. No, Elite's going to be patient with him. Think better of it. Now he's going to make the move and try to outbreak him down here into 1. Freedom kind of chops his nose a little bit. So hard to make a pass here. Sauce sitting in the final stage point position of 10th place right there.
Yeah, I'm riding along with Sauce right now on the broadcast.
Oh boy, somebody's
through the dirt.
These guys are pulling the lawnmowers out tonight, boys. Patton putting some pressure on JoJo for 4th place here. We're about to have a battle for the lead up here, I have a feeling, though, boys. Looks like that 18 car is closed up on Clashing.
I was watching it a little bit. The 51 made a couple of little bobbles, and then Sharp was just consistent. And he gets
the
51,
he just looks like he gets out of the corner so much better. But Sharp's
he gets out of the corner.
Through the corners better.
He turns better, but whatever Clashing did over,
right holy smokes!
That's where he's walking away from him.
And then Sharp will close it back up like in a position right
Sharp
here.
closes like right here.
He makes a lot of time right here. But if you watch the bus stop up here, Clashing's going to make up more time. And these guys are just checked out from everybody else. Meat Wagon trying to hang in there, but just can't do it. Ooh, Sharp goes a little wide right there.
Yeah, but he's been doing that all night. Going a little bit wider into the corner, and then cutting it down and holding it.
It's an interesting line. That's the line that will burn those tires up. But like Sharp told us in the pre-race coverage, he don't really care about saving the tire. He's going to go all out in that 4th stage. Or the 3rd stage, I'm sorry. Closes up on him again.
You're just getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, you're exactly right, son. Oh, Fire Slayers ran Sauce down from a long way and taking that 10th position away. Slayer's down there around that cut line too. He needs a good run tonight. Great racing back here in the pack. Just nowhere for these guys to go.
Clashing's opening up that gap even more now.
Yeah, Clashing, he was just making a few mistakes. If he hits his lines, he's got the best car tonight. That's my opinion, but I just don't see how you can argue it. Him and Sharp's going to be the class of the field, it looks like. Meat Wagon is...
Clash took that carousel wide.
Yeah, he did.
I might give Sharp a little room to get that run back on him.
Back here, the 11 and the 24 are still fighting over 4th spot. They've swapped it about 15 times already. Can't decide who wants that 4th spot. They got Freedom Flyer coming up on them, though. Oh, what a move by JoJo right here. He's going to get back to the inside of the 24, and we'll see who can outbreak who going down here into turn 1.
Ooh, and
Sharp's caught up.
caught him.
That first turn, I don't know what happened to Clash, but he does not have that runoff. Sharp's going to be on his bumper by the time they hit the bus stop.
Yeah, this is kind of opposite of what happened in stage 1. It was the 18 car that had the big lead, and the 51 ran him down, and this time it's been the opposite. Look at this. Look at what a great job through here. Oh, Sharp going to make the move
Sharp
under him.
got that move. Clash is going to hold him down.
Room, oh, Sharp going to try to use the gears here to... This is going to be an interesting race right here, boys. We got to be getting close to the end. This
Sharp's got the draft too, right? So he knows he can stay with them. And use a little bit less tires.
You can tell Clashing's driving defensive right now by the way he's under braking. Which is interesting because that's the same thing Sharp was doing to the same way, the opposite way around in stage 1.
He's making the move. Sharp's going to look to the inside.
Wow. He's going to go hard down there. What a job right there by Sharp. He's going to clear him. And Clashing can't get the speed to cross over. New leader out here at the 18 car.
Yeah, but Clashing, Sharp hasn't got that run away from him yet.
Oh, Sharp touches the wall. That's going to give Clashing the speed. Will he make a move back on him? He's looking.
He's on the outside. Who's going to outbreak who?
What a job right there by Clashing. Sharp's got the speed back, though. They're about to be side by side again through here. Ooh. Here comes Sharp. Clashing's just able to hang better on that outside.
I think it's his last lap or so.
Man, what a race up there, man.
Sharp looking the inside. I think he just tucks in behind him.
Mike G spinning way back in the back. Sharp has a rough corner right there. That's going to allow the 51 to just drive away from him. And that is the end of the stage. Class act by Sharp right there to not be too hard right there, knowing the 51 is racing for points and he isn't. Meat Wagon comes home 3rd. Private Patton 4th. Freedom Flyer up to 5th. JoJo is 6th. Elite Precision is 7th. Sauce comes home 8th in the stage. Cyber with a 9th place finish, and I'm not sure what happened to Picola, but it looks like he is... No, Fire Slayer is 10th. Picola drops to 11th. A lot of big names back in the pack. And this is where the strategy stage. We know some of these guys can't save the tire, and we know some of them are going to try to save the tire. Gotta look. It's going to be interesting to see what happens under this pit stop that we have to make in this stage right here.
Let's pull.
Ooh, Sharp loses a position on pit road. That's going to put Meat Wagon on the front row right here. Here we go down into turn 1. Meat's he's gonna take the lead right here. Holy smokes, what a move from Meat.
23 laps in this final stage.
23 laps, and I believe you get 18 to a tank. So with about 5 to go, some of these guys will run it out, and some will probably pit halfway. You're gonna have strategy all over the place here. Boy, look at Sharp. Oh, he's going to take Clashing. Oh, he forces Clashing out. Oh, they're racing hard through the bus stop right here. Look at Private Patton. It's took him all race, but he looks like he's got a setup in, and he's up here to join these boys. With Freedom still running 5th and JoJo 6th. Ooh, Clashing's loose right there. He's driving hard. You can tell Clashing and Sharp are not leaving anything to be desired right here.
Clashing go defensive down in this corner.
Oh, he just doesn't want to lose that other spot. And here comes the 24 car. I believe Clashing knows that Sharp has the better short run car, so he's going to follow him back to that 88 car. And that's really smart by these two. Shows how savvy they are. Interesting here. As now that you see they got single file, they've already put about 5/10 on the 24. That's how fast these two guys are as the 88 leads them around through here. But I'll tell you who's coming back into it quickly is the 48. Look at Freedom Flyer. Holy cow, Freedom has a good car right now. He's about to make the move on his teammate in that 24. On deeper back here in the pack, I see the 47 kind of falling back a little bit. The 20 car, the 43 and the 2. I know that 19 car is just driving a little bit lighter trying to save.
88's trying to break the draft, but holy, these two are flying right now.
Yeah, Sharp's going to put as much pressure as he can because he knows his car goes away in the longer run. And here he comes. He's going to get inside of 88. Can he get his nose? He just can't quite get it there.
It is close, though.
To be as young as he is, Meat Wagon doesn't crack often under pressure. Sharp's going to keep pressuring him as much as he can, though. 51 just kind of hanging back there, probably saving his stuff a little bit. Just waiting on these guys to make a mistake. And that's another thing Sharp knows is he has to go and put time on these other guys that can save the tire. See how hard he's pushing trying to get around that 88. He's going to go wide this time, but the 88 just has a preferred lane that's going to be able to hold him off again. When will Sharp get impatient and use the bumper? Eventually, he's going to have to use that bumper to make that pass if he wants to get out far enough to where he feels comfortable. Oh, he's
Sharp looking on the inside
right here. He thought about it. He's showing him.
He's just, yeah. He's on him now.
88, still no mistakes. And unless he makes a mistake, it's just going to be hard to make this pass, even though the faster car. Up through there. Oh, there's a mistake right there, and that's going to...
That's going to pull him right up to him. That's going to pull
Clash. Yeah, Clash is coming back into it.
Making a move.
Look at Sharp. He wants to make the move so bad. Oh, he's going to get in there. Oh, they're going to have contact right here, boys. Look at that. Look at Sharp being aggressive with it. Keeps from cutting.
Yep,
all the way down to second gear.
I just pulled Clash right into the...
This is what Clash wants to see, too. Because he's been able to sit there and save tire for 3. Oh, hard in the wall goes 88.
Look how close these these three are. Then you look back and you just see like almost a second and a half gap.
Well, I guarantee you right now, from my past races with him, I bet Patton is saving his tire right now. And if it's a race winning strategy, boys. Yeah, when you pit, you can take literally a splash of gas and you'll have enough gas to get to the end. So that's a 3-second pit stop compared to a guy that don't save that left front. They have to take 4 tires, and that's a 16-second stop. So you're making 13 seconds up right there when you run that strategy. So anybody that can make that, Sharp knows this, and so does Clash, and they're going to burn their tire off. So they're going to have to go put the 13 seconds on these guys that are sitting back saving, and they've already wasted 5 laps running behind Meat here. So they got to go. Sharp got around him. He knows he has to check out now. He is driving the wheels off that thing. And he's already putting a little bit of distance on them. Now, my biggest question is, was Clash able to save enough tire to feel comfortable for those 3 laps he ran behind these guys? On farther back in the pack, Freedom has fallen down to 7th. He's under attack from Fire Slayer. Slayer's running in the 8th position right there, putting a lot of pressure on Freedom. It looks like Sauce is up to 5th. He hasn't been, it is Sauce up to 5th. What a job for Sauce up here, climbing all the way to the 5th position. JoJo right there in 6th. Another great run by JoJo today, doing everything he needs to do to climb back into this playoff battle. And then one of my guys that I expected to be a lot faster here tonight that just has not showed up today is Elite Precision. He is having a rough race right now. Sitting back in 9th. No shame in the top 10. Oh, contact between the 48 and the 37. Here comes the 12. This might be a wreck. The 47's there. 48 way out of the gas. He's still hitting contact between the... Oh, 48 way out wide. That just cost him... That really hurt Freedom right there, that contact. It's going to take him from 7th spot all the way outside the top 10.
But Elite could be also
front.
saving gas. Lee could also be
Yeah.
saving gas. Those guys in the
The
back of the
league might be
pack.
saving. Yeah.
We
I mean,
we
they
all
have nothing
know.
to lose doing it.
No, we all know Pete Gator. We all
I
know
know
he's
Picola is
on that
faster than
shift.
what he's
Yeah,
running right now. He's
yeah. He's
chilling
just
back there.
he's in that
And so is
neutral.
Cyper.
Ooh, Sharp a little bad turn out of the first turn.
Yeah, Sharp, since he got around these guys, he's not been able to put no more distance on them. So they're all just kind of chilling together right there.
They have opened up the gap on the 24 though.
Oh, they've pulled away from everybody else. You can just tell the 24 saving. These top three though, their strategy is to just go as hard as they can and gap them. Right here with JoJo, 24 starting to lose spots. Sauce has gotten around him. JoJo's putting the pressure on him there for fifth now. Good racing back here in the pack for a bunch of spots. And then you got Slayer. He's catching those guys. Slayer definitely isn't saving. He's driving the wheels off that car. Boy, Freedom has went all the way back to the last position after that crash. Such a great day for him, too.
JoJo looking under the 24. Gives him the bumper.
JoJo, he can't be patient. He needs every position he can get.
I think Pete Gator just got into the grass a bit in turn 1.
Elite's falling well. Yeah, I think the 12, the 47, and the 19 are all back here saving. Those might be your first three guys that are on that strategy. So it will be, that could be the race for the lead there at some point. Oh man, the 11 almost spun out off of him right there too. The 11 is, he's getting aggressive with the 24. He wants to get around him. The 24 is just not having it. Those guys are racing hard here for that spot. 24 hard overbrakes him in the corner, but the 11 crosses him over. Here we go. These guys have been racing hard for a few laps. 24 is going to let him go.
Him, yeah.
Now here comes the...
24
Oh,
goes
Patton's going to pit. Oh, interesting right here. Private Patton is the first one on pit road, and he comes alone. He's cutting it in half. We're probably about halfway through the stage. That's an interesting call there, as everybody else is going to continue to run.
Now, does he take tires, is the question.
You would
Well,
have
I would assume, yeah, if he's pitting here, he's going to take the tire. Anybody that is not going to take the tire is going to run it all the way until it runs out to about 5 to go, because then that's how you got to run it down where you can take the splash of fuel.
True.
Sharp's just walking away now.
Yeah.
Whatever Clashin did in that last pit stop just did not help him, that's for sure.
I'm telling you, boys, I think Clashin's still trying to save that tire.
I think he is.
Because he's not pushing hard out of the corners at all, if you look and see. And that's how when you push out, that's what's going to burn that left front up. And he's just taking his corners slower and not pushing at all. Those guys are going wide. Clashin's still on the racing surface. I think Clashin might have these boys where he wants them. Got JoJo and Sauce racing hard now. JoJo trying to take that fourth spot away. He ain't saving no tire. He's pushing that car. Comes out there hard. Sauce is loose. This ain't going to work, boys. This ain't going to work right here. Neither one lifting. JoJo, oh, Sauce ain't going to let him have it. And they're going to be side by side going down through here towards the bus stop. Oh, who is going to outbrake who right here? Battle for the fourth position heating up. Hard on the brakes. They make hard contact. JoJo is going to have to let Sauce have the spot back. And he'll have to try again. And that brought Slayer back. Boy, Fire Slayer is flying, boys. If he hadn't have got caught up in the back of the pack there on that restart, I think he could have been up here with the leaders. That man is flying right now. Go a little bit further back. The 12 and the 19 are racing pretty hard right now. The 47 has gapped these guys. That lets me think that if he was saving, he thinks he's good now. Oh! I believe the 19 and the 12 are actually racing now too, so I think they're good. Got somebody else on pit road. Let's check out and see who that is.
The 9.
Oh, Sauce making an early stop here. Another one not saving the tire, decides to just come on in and put them 4 freshies on.
And Fire got around JoJo.
Fire Slayer is flying, man. That car is fast. That 37 car is moving. Stayed on sauce for a minute, made sure it is definitely a 4-tire pit stop here. Gonna see where Patton comes. Patton is gonna he's gonna be ahead of the 9 here. Gonna try to keep up with these guys that have pitted. He's gonna have him by about a second. Oh, JoJo's hard saving, boys. He's falling all the way back now to the 47. He's trying to save that tire. Go back up to lead. Sharp is just gone. Can't even see a car behind him right now.
Freedom's
There's that
pit.
88 of meat. Freedom Flyer on pit road. It's going to have to be another 4-tire pit stop. Oh, Sauce is loose. He's trying everything he can do to keep up with his teammate in the 24, but he's overdriving the car. Picola is absolutely hounding the 12 back here. Wants to get around. The 12 is just not
But I
having
don't know
it.
if he's hounding him because he just tucks in right behind him instead of trying to
Yeah,
make
I
a move.
noticed that too. Like,
So
he
I
had
wonder
the
if
move
he.
right there, but didn't do it. I wonder if
Yeah.
they're just chilling.
I wonder if they're both saving. 'Cause
Oh, they're
he's
definitely
pushing.
been saving.
He's
He's out
betting.
on pit road. Is that Slayer?
Oh,
Oh,
as well.
coming out of the corner, just loses it on his own. He's not going to lose that much time
I think he was trying to pit.
Hey, Chase, do you want to add Clay to this chat? He's home from work.
Yes. Yes, sir. We'll get Clay in here. Oh, Elite, more problems down the backstretch here. Watching Private Patton right here. I want to see where P. Cole and these guys come out compared to him. He is the first one that has made his pit stop on track right now. There comes Slayer. Piccolo's already out. Piccolo was able to do the strategy, boys. The 19 car is
The
way
18
up there.
is coming in. The 18 is coming in.
Here comes Sharp down pit road.
Doesn't look like the 12's got much damage, but
Watching the
I
88 and the
Yeah.
51 back
Oh,
here.
for when
boys.
he, yeah.
Fire Slayer comes out right behind the 9 and 24, so this
12's
was your
coming down
fourth.
pit road.
Oh, the 24 hits the
24.
glitch and spins. Patton has crashed. Major implications. While Picola Gator has at least 10 seconds on the nearest car to him after that pit stop. What a strategy call. Let's see if anybody else can pull it off here.
I want to see where he comes out compared to Sharp.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
And
Here,
I
Sharp had
believe it
probably
looked
7
like
seconds on
Picola
him.
is behind him.
Coming down out of turn 1 right here.
Yeah, so Picola looks like he is behind Sharp.
Let's jump back to Sharp here as Elite's just now coming out of pit road.
I think he was fixing damage.
Up here, Sharp, he's in lap traffic. Sharp's way up here.
Yeah, did Sharp not take tires?
Oh man, boy, Sharp's always been adamant that he can't make it work. Be interesting here to see if he can. 43 lets him go. Sharp trying to write a storybook ending to his final Hall of Fame provisional start of the season.
Yeah, Picola is 6 seconds up on Sauce, so he did gain a couple spots.
Meat Wagon coming out of the pits right now.
I do almost feel like, ooh, Sharp's loose a little bit.
Yeah, Sharp definitely didn't take tires. That car is loose. You see Meat back there. He also was on the same strategy, didn't take tires, but he lost a ton of ground right there to Sharp somehow.
Let's not forget that Meat won last week.
Yeah,
And
he is our
welcome to the
defending winner.
broadcaster Clay.
We're trying to keep up with it all, buddy. There's strategy everywhere. I believe Clashin is still on track running. I don't think he's pitted yet,
He
which
has
is very
not.
Right now,
interesting.
the 51 is in the lead.
Did Clashin save enough fuel throughout this run to not even have to pit? Oh, he's saving, boys. He's shifting to fourth gear immediately. Clashin is trying to pull a strategy win off right here. I have no idea where anybody's running at on track.
I know Sharp's in 5th.
Patton's in 11th.
Cushion's
Caution is in first.
Cushion's in 6th, but he hasn't pit. Meat Wagon's in 7th. P-Cola's in 8th.
So Sharp and me
4th.
are ahead
Oh,
of
Sharp is up
P-Cola.
to 4th. I know Terrell's in 3rd. I do not know who's in 2nd, but
Because that 47 car is Cyber off pit road.
JCR Clashin looks like he's coming down pit road.
Good entry too, man.
Yeah, he did. He had that thing smooth.
Let's bring out to
There
Sharp.
should be about 7 laps to go.
We'll go to Sharp here because we'll see where he comes out. I feel like if he's only doing 3-second pit stop, from where Sharp's at, Clashin should have it.
Sharp's coming up on the final corner right now. Sharp's gonna
Yeah,
be
he's
way
got-
out in the lead, boys.
He's got Meat Wagons only like 3 seconds behind him right here. The problem is Sharp's just been the faster
Clashin
car
is coming
out
out
of
of
those two.
pit road now, and he's
He's
ahead
gonna
of
have the
him.
lead.
So he took no tires.
Clashin has a huge lead on Sharp.
Oh, wow. JCR Clashin. What a great job making that strategy work. And I don't understand. He ran longer, but it worked.
But the
Now,
thing
we
is,
gotta
there's
follow them
only
if they blow a tire.
yeah, he's going to be 6 laps to go on those old tires.
Sharp is catching him. Sharp's on a mission.
Sharp, Meat Wagon, and Clashin all ran really hard, bro. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think they would be able to make this strategy work. So it's very possible that all 3 of them are just going for the win right here, gunning for it. You see Clashin. He's going to drive defensive as long as he can.
Blakey T is loving the strategy by the 51.
It's a great strategy call, man. Great job.
I'm thinking P-Cola's in 4th.
He is. Piccola
do
is sitting in
believe,
fourth,
yeah.
and those guys behind him aren't going to catch him. So P is in perfect position if something happens to these top 3.
While JCR Clashin leads this race, boys, I got a DNF to announce for Gorilla Autosport. Mike G has called it a night.
Ooh.
Second straight DNF for Mike G. That season continues to get rougher and rougher, and he's got 2 weeks now to get back into above that playoff cut. And it's not going to be easy the way Slayer is running and Cyber having a good run again. It's going to be hard on him, man. Watching Meat Wagon here, his car's just completely gone away from him. He's really struggling with it. He was a lot closer to those guys, and now he's almost completely lost touch.
I feel like Sharp, I don't know, he's not making much up on Clashin.
But Sharp did run his tires hard in that first part of the stage.
Yeah, he did. Remember when
Clashin
Clashin was
was
just sitting back
laying
there
it back.
chilling? Meat Wagon and Sharp was racing each other hard, and Clashin was
Yep.
just sitting there watching them.
I don't know. I feel like the smoothest car on the racetrack right now might be that 4th place runner of P-Cola. The thing is he's just so far behind. I don't know that he's going to have enough time to catch up.
Yeah, he's just too far back, man.
But P also took tires in that stop, didn't he?
No, he's on the other. He's on the same strategy these top 3 are. That's how he got up there. Remember, he was 11th place on pitting.
Or should be coming up to 4 laps to go.
But we know how good P-Cola is at saving.
Oh, I have no doubt that he'll be able to make it to the end. I just wonder how hard these top 3 get there without losing a tire. Sharp has been adamant that he can't make this strategy work, but he's going for it tonight. He knew what he would have to do to win, and he went for it tonight, and I admire him for that. Clashing, I want to see if he can make it work, because he raced hard with those guys too. These top three were racing hard, man, in the first half of this final stage. So
Sharp is catching Clashing a little bit.
he's driving the heck out of it, that's for sure. And then I think that Meat Wagon has realized how hard these guys are racing. He's just kind of fell off the pace, hoping they blow tires. Because he's under no threat from Picola at all, so he can just chill right there. And if something happens to those top two, he's going to get the win. And then
This
back
would
in the
be
pack
interesting
from
for
5th to
the-
10th is wild.
Because remember, I don't. Now it's quite a points lead for Elite Precision, and a lot more is going to have to happen, and Meat Wagon will have to have some help. But with Elite Precision not quite having the night that he's wanted to have, if Meat Wagon can find a way to save enough, and Sharp and Clashing are not able to, another win for Meat Wagon would bring him within a little bit closer of a reach for the potential regular season title.
Oh, it'll bring him right into it. Masao Genic not showing up tonight. That's another knock to somebody right there around them also. So Meat is definitely out of those guys up towards the top of the points. He's having a great night because Sauce and Freedom's the other two in the top 5, and they have had subpar nights. Sauce running 5th place right now, but hasn't had the stage points that he needed. So Meat's making up a ton of points right now for sure. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. Oh, they saved it. Near wreck right there. Slayer and JoJo got together. And I don't know how they both saved the cars right there. But they did. That was a battle for 7th position. Not used to seeing Elite back here around 10th place, man. I don't know what to say about this right now. This is new.
Hey, man. All the greats can have a night off.
Hey, that's true. Back up front, Sharp is still putting pressure. He's still catching Clashing every lap. He's making up more and more time. This is the closest I've seen him to him.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
What do we have, 3 to go?
I think so. Just about 3.
I think Sharp can get there, man. I think Clashing is having to. I think he's back down a little bit trying to save that tire. Sharp is not doing that, bro. He is driving
Sharp
full-fledged.
sanded it through that bus stop there.
Look at how much time he made up right there. He's going to get there. I'm telling you right now, he's going to get there.
That was 2 to go, so they're coming to the white flag. Fuck. Last lap. Trying to say white flag lap.
I'm telling you, man, Sharp he really might get there even with just one more lap. Look at how much time he's gaining right here.
We'll have to see if they can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not sold Sharp can. I think that he's just giving her heck.
All right, well, last lap.
Clashing's definitely babying it, so he's close. Look at Sharp hard.
Yeah, look how easy that Clashing comes out of turn 1. He's got to be up in that last 5%. Clashing, buddy, you just got to go.
I don't know if he can, man. He might be about to blow.
Hey, go big or go home, buddy.
Right here, Clashing
Look
really
at
defensive
Sharp,
in there.
man.
Sharp is not. He's sending it. Sharp trying to
is
get there.
sending it. Sharp's here for wins, boys.
Yeah, this is his final start, so he's going hard. We know that. We got a lap traffic up here in front of these guys when they get there. Clashing out of turn 9, about to go into turn 10 here. Sharp running out of options.
Sharp's
Clashing's tire hold up.
I think it will.
Here. Oh,
Soft out of the
final corner for Clashing. He's going to make it work. JCR Clashing is going to win at Watkins Glen. What a strategy call to get it done.
Meat Wagon comes home 3rd.
Oh, the wreck in the back.
Picola 4th. And it looks like Sauce 5th.
Oh, Fire Slayer wrecked in the back on the last lap.
He's having a good run.
Just out of the bus stop. That's going to
It's
move
going to
him
give
down to
Cyber
the
the
about
sixth
ninth.
position.
I think Cyber already had it. That gave Patton 7th and Elite 8th.
Yes. Right there in ninth is...
Maybe JoJo 8th.
Yeah, JoJo was 8th. Elite was 9th.
Yeah,
Fire Slayer still manages a top 10.
It went Clashin, Sharp, Meatwagon, Gator, Sauce, Cyber, Patton, JoJo, Elite, and Fire Slayer. So Fire went from maybe a 6th place day down to a 10th.
Yeah, Fire had a fast car, but it just got out of control late in the run. Freedom, I believe, come home 11th place after getting taken out, man. He had a good
With
car. He ran top 5 most of the day.
Freedom coming 11th, and then
12th, I believe, is Terrell over
yeah.
Cushion. No, Terrell DNF, so Cushion will get the 12th place
No,
finish.
I don't think Terrell finished, I believe.
He's sitting on pit road for me.
Pit road. Yeah, Terrell is 13th,
yeah.
and Mike G 14th, and that is your field right there. Didn't have a photo finish, but it was still a great finish. 2 guys went hard for it right there, and JCR Clashton came out on top. Look at that lap by Sharp, a 105.6. What a lap. What a fast lap right there, man. Beat Wagon with 105.7 in his own right. Only ones to break the 105 marker there. Now we'll see if we can get our top 3 in here. Get the route put on the race.
I got you,
We know
boys.
Sharp's going to be disappointed. JCR Clashton's probably gonna have some words for me again. Tell me how dumb I am for trading him away. And then another great run by Meatwagon. I was telling these guys earlier, Clay, Meatwagon is the most under the radar guy in this league.
Yes, he is. I agree with that. I've added him, so now we just gotta wait for him.
Here's old Xander, the meat freak wagon, baby. Another good run by that son of a gun. Clay, if you want to take it away, buddy, I'll let you handle it.
You can. You were here for the whole race, man. You need to be the one to do it.
All right, I got you, boys. Well, Meat, how you feeling after that tonight, buddy? That was a good battle between you top 3. Y'all were definitely the 3 class of the field all night. Y'all put on a show, used some strategy there, and got yourself out front for a little while. Yep. How was it racing those 2 for that win right there?
Fantastic, man. I just want to say before anything, I want to give a hats off to Sharp and Clashin. These 2 guys up here were phenomenal to race against and were very fast all night. So the car was really good. It was really fast, but just wasn't as fast as Sharp and Clashin were at times. So definitely happy to get a 3rd place finish out of this. The car was as fast as Xfinity Internet, so really happy with my performance tonight.
And you had a heck of a performance, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't expect you to be that 3rd guy there, but you was. You proved me wrong. You proved a lot of guys wrong. And it's like I was telling Clay and some of these boys earlier, I think you're the most under-the-radar guy in this league. You're always slept on, but you always put up the performance and the results week in and week out.
I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I try my best, to just try and get consistent finishes and try and be one of those guys up there. Obviously the season started off a little rocky, but sitting at 2nd in points, it's all I can ask for. So it was awesome to race against these guys, and congrats to Clashin and a good finish to Sharp as well. And thanks to you guys as well. You guys put on a great show for us, being the voices for us. So I always appreciate you guys up here.
Hey, I appreciate that, buddy. Great job tonight.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Anybody else got anything for me?
No, like you said it all. That Clash and Sharp were fast, and Yeah, I respect Meatwagon, man. You kept up with them. Sharp being the return winner of last season, you were just on them. I bet you made Sharp sweat on that when you were just keeping up with him. That's for sure.
I'm in full sweat right now. I mean, I'm drenched in sweat. I was trying so hard. So,
Well, buddy, go take a shower and good job tonight.
yes, sir. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
And with that, boys, let's go over to our second place finisher, our defending winner here, Sharp, get his perspective on the race. Sharp, man, oh man, there was three of y'all going for it. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was gonna get it done, but you just got out strategized there at the end. Can you take us through what went down in that final stage from your viewpoint?
Oh yeah, first and foremost, props to Clashing. Great run by him. Obviously, with me being on control, I burned the left front a lot more than the guys on the wheels. But hats off to Meat as well, man. What a race! I wasn't, I won't lie, I wasn't happy restarting third. I don't know how he made a spot on me starting the third stage, and that's what really hurt me. If I would have gotten an inside lane, I think I could have gotten the lead and maybe been able to stretch the lead out a little bit because I felt like I was a little better in the early run, and then the car just kept getting better and better as the run went along. I was on slicks, when I pitted, and I just had too much of a gap to make up. But I mean, that car was flying so good in the final 4 laps. I was just pushing the edge on it. I mean, I'm sure y'all saw it up in the booth how close I was to the curbs every time. I mean, I was barely getting lefts on the curves on the exit of the bus stop. I was just trying to get every tenth I could. And I don't know if Clashing's tires finally kind of started wearing down a little bit in the last couple of laps, because I was starting to reel them in, and I got it at 1.2. I think if I'd have had maybe 2 more laps, I could have had a shot. But he played the strategy perfect. There's just nothing else I could have done. And I wanted to go back to back, but I mean, I'm very, very thrilled with the race that I had, and second place is nothing to be ashamed about, and get to look forward to the All-Star race for one more run with these guys.
And you're exactly right there. That second position, that's nothing to be ashamed of. Great race right there. I feel like what you said was right. I think if you could have gotten around the 88 quicker than what you did, I think that you and Clashing would have had a photo finish there at the end. But it just wasn't able to clear him. He ran behind him for about 5 laps there, I believe it was, and it's just what made the difference there at the end. But a great run, buddy. Great run right there tonight.
No doubt. I mean, I always have fun. The Glen is my absolute favorite track, and I always enjoy competing at this track. And I'm very happy that I was able to run laps with Clash and help him out, because he's more accustomed to the custom setup. So just to be able to run with him, kind of help him get a better perspective on how the sliders work. I mean, it just worked out perfectly for him. He played the strategy to perfection, and glad that he helped out Gaz, and just overall great run for our guys as well. I'm just thrilled with the outcome of the race.
Anybody else got anything for Sharp?
I think he said it all, man. Like him coming back, and he was the one won the win, and Clash and just somehow squeaked it out faster. But awesome run, Sharp. I was glad to see you back. Hopefully, we see you back next season for sure.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it'll just all depend on what my schedule looks like. But if things work out and I can, continue making the provisionals at, tracks that work out in my favor with good signal, absolutely, I will do my best to be there. I enjoy running with this group. It's a fantastic group of guys to race with, and the admin, everybody's been so generous to me, allowing me to continue to run on a limited time with the provisional. So that's something I haven't seen with previous leagues, so I'm appreciative of that. So hope to continue up these runs with these guys.
We'll go over to our winner now, JCR Clashing. Man, Clashing, I ain't gonna lie, early on in that race, it looked like Sharp was just a guy to beat. And as the race went on, you seemed like you made your car better and better. And then there at the end, you had the winning strategy in the bag. And I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me a little bit when those guys pitted and you kept running out there, but you made it work, and it ended up being the race winning strategy. You want to walk us through how you got it done there at the end?
At the end, to answer the last part of that question with why I ran to the end, if I would have pitted sooner, I would have pitted, my tires would have cooled off, and when I would have left, my tires would have been dead for 10 laps. So I just ran it as far as I could. That way, I could maximize lap times and then pit last second, come out. The plan wasn't to do that strategy until last night. I didn't know it was a tire race until last night. Sharp was definitely the fastest car, but I probably would have finished 4 seconds behind him if we would have went 100% the whole stage. Got lucky with the stage 2 win. I forget how I got to the lead. I think it was a restart, but it was just a good points day. Glad to get a win, even if it's off of strategy. A win's a win, points are points. Yeah.
I want to touch on the earlier on in the season. It was a struggle for you early on in the season, and a lot of people had you written off. And now over the last 5 to 6 weeks, man, you've returned to your pure form. You're a threat to win every week. You went from being outside the cut line early on in the season to now you're going to be well in and probably one of the threats for the championship for sure. What do you have to say going forward here? How do you feel like your performance is staying for you here?
My performance has always been the same for anyone that's raced with me last season. The beginning of the season was rough. I mean, I didn't really race much because of work, and then when I did, show up and try, I would always get caught up in some messes. But lately, I've been just zoning out and just running my own race, not worrying about other people. And this week, I actually put in some practice. That usually doesn't happen, but it paid off this week.
Well, great job out there tonight, buddy. Does anybody else have anything for Clashton?
No,
I do.
Oh,
I do.
Yes,
So
sir.
this man Beatty just traded you a couple weeks ago. I gotta know what it feels like to get a win for Gorilla Autosport over Beatty's team.
Oh, here we go.
That was the one thing that Venom had. I mean, Taddy knew me. Taddy knew what I could do. Nobody else in this league knows me. And when Picola seen that Taddy stepped down, Picola is another guy that knew who I was. And that was a steal for him. And it got me in a 51 car, which I've wanted since I joined this league.
What's Chase got to say about all that?
I've always known what you can do, but if you go and look at my preseason projections, I have you winning the championship this year. That's what I predicted before the season started. I just knew that you wanted to drive that Toyota for Picola, and when your boy Taddy left, I knew Picola was your other boy, so I made it happen out of the goodness of my heart for you, buddy.
Yeah, I think you said that last week, too. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey, had I known you loved Venom so much, I would have definitely kept you. But you're on to greener pastures now. You're not the only guy running Cup no more. You got an actual team behind you, so props to you, buddy. Great job. Great job the last few weeks. And looking forward to seeing you competing in the playoffs, seeing what happens throughout the playoffs, man. Great job.
Yeah, thank you. And huge thank you to Sharp for helping me out this week with just putting me into sessions, giving me tips on how to get throughout the track and just on sliders. I'm not a slider guy. He's one of the best on the game of sliders. So any tips that he gave me, it was very, very helpful.
There you have it, boys. Your top 3 finishers all spoke to you tonight. Excellent race. Turned into a strategy race. 3 guys had 3 different strategies there at the end. They all made different things work. JCR Clashing ends up with the win tonight at Watkins Glen over Sharp and Meatwagon. Away.
Yep, I will pause.